neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And the second free throw is good.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Tatum against LeVert. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Smart against Garland. Down low. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drive by Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 6.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
The Celtics with the lead. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. For 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Goes back up, kicks it out to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Tatum. The offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Right side Brown. And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 30.
Oh, my
Hey,
goodness.
how about that?
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
LeVert finds Mobley. Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Mobley. He goes up, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Shot to stop the run. And there's the bucket as Brown finishes it off. Brown's got 8.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Well, a good close contest so far as we... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers? The Cavaliers leading. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mobley, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Smart against Garland. They set a pick. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Smart outside. Driving to the basket. That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Up top, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Tatum drives in. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From deep, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. LeVert goes against Tatum. Here's Allen. Off target at the rim. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And scores off the crossover. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Garland. Horford with a steal. Brown against LeVert. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
There's a screen. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Outside Tatum. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Garland against Smart. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Garland from the line. Brown can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown against Mitchell. Mobley outside. The 3. Here's Allen. Now Garland. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
30 seconds left to play in the half. And it's Smart missing. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. "11 seconds left in the second. Outside Rubio. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
It's good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Grant Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the point. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Rubio. Soft touch off the glass. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside White. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Here's Love. Pass to Wade. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Okoro. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Williams from long range. The kick. Out to White. Here's Cornett. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Brogdon against Rubio. Outside, Williams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Out to Rubio. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Williams. Here's Cornette, covered by Lopez. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. They get it back. Another shot. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. No luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside for Brogdon. 1:33 left to play in the third quarter here. He's off on the layup. The Cavs trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Here's White. Cavaliers with a rebound. LeVert with the ball. They shoot again. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Garland. To the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Brogdon against Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. White against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. That's good from White. A big group substitution here for Boston. White hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Garland against Smart. From deep three-point range. Here's Mobley. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Allen. And no good. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. It's stolen by Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Horford with some nice D.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Brown. The rebound by Garland.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Mobley, no good. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Smart against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. To the inside. Smart with a bucket. Smart's got his first basket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Nice move, and he sinks the layup. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Throws it up high. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Screen by Horford. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Tatum against LeVert. Outside Tatum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. LeVert passes to Mobley. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum against LeVert. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. From deep. The rebound by Allen.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have
possession.
Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Towns finds Prince. Outside, Russell. Prince with a screen on Tatum. Towns in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics on offense. Here's Tatum. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He said this will be a great mental challenge for his team. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying the team we're facing really knows how to execute on offense. And when we're firing on all cylinders, we can do the same. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Edwards passes to Russell. Outside, Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge. It speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now Edwards, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Edwards passes to Gobert. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Russell, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum looking around. The three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Stolen by Smart. Horford against Towns. Outside Tatum. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Russell with a wide open look. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Smart in the corner. Horford with it. Outside Tatum. Let's go. Tatum with another miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Edwards finds Russell. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Oh, Tatum in position. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Prince. Tatum with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brown right side. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Minnesota on top. Lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And they get it back. Horford finds Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Edwards looking it over. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way Brown sprints towards the rim, makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert out to the wing. Towns wide open. Carries it from 3-point range. Towns has got 6.
Towns is really good at the 3-point line, and he's a volume 3-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Finished off by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Outside, Towns. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Floats it up for Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Outside, Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Boston trailing. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum against Prince. Gobert with the block. They recover it. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The pass to Edwards from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. Tatum dishes to Brown. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what?
Tie game in Minnesota. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for Boston. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rivers against Brogdon. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Here's Rivers. The kick out to Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Brogdon against Rivers. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Here's White. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Anderson passes to Rivers. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gallinari. Lowry down low. He's guarded by Rivers. Outside to Brogdon. Drills the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
And here's Rivers. Anderson a screen on Brogdon. Rivers dishes to McDaniels. Stolen by Brogdon. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. White. They get the rebound. And Cornette gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Fires for three. Gallinari with the rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Noel. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Shot to stop the run. Here's Reed. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Celtics leading by 5. Brogdon the pass to White. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Rivers against Smart. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Passes it to Noel. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Tatum. Takes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
So the wing on the left. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Rivers has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Russell finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Oh, throws the buzzer-beating dunk. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns for 3. Edwards against Brown. Edwards finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Oh, Tatum in position. Close the alley-oop jam. Timberwolves trail by 3. Left side, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Brown feeling out of it. Tatum on the wing, guarded by Prince. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Out to Edwards. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Poke loose, stolen by Smart. Floats it up for Horford.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Russell with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Edwards, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Brown the pass to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
For 3, Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Tatum, that's for 2. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And a deep 3 from Russell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Edwards against Brown. Takes it inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Russell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum with the screen on Russell. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep, Prince. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Out to the right wing. Towns with it. Out guarded by Smart. Towns, the pass to Russell from downtown.
Well, you got to be careful when Horford's around because this guy is very good defensively.
Outside Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the one. And finished off by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Now Morant. Offensive board. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Got a piece of it.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Here's Payne. Pass to Adams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Smart passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Payne against Brown. Wow! Crazy good!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Here's Morant. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Outside, Brown. There's the drive. And the jam by Brown.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
And it's Morant off the drive. That one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The baseline J is on the way. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. Here's Tatum. Oh, are you kidding me?
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Tatum, a screen on Payne. Stolen by Payne. And they're on the break. Jackson finds Morant. And he drives in. Boston with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Horford hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Morant driving inside. Horford pulls it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Pass to Brown. Nifty move. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Tatum. 4-3. No good. Brooks outside. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies, Duke.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Morant against Smart. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Outside Morant. Into the lane. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown inside, guarded by Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. That shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Morant. A minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams driving in. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Up top, Morant. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Morant's got 11 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And here's Morant outside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smart. And the layup falls. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Third team foul. Shooting for
Free throw good. Brown. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Brooks against Tatum with the drive, and it's Bane with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
There's Jackson with the 3 from deep. Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Horford outside. There's the triple. Boston again missing. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, forced them to go somewhere else.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Danilo Gallinari, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Williams in at the 3.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Williams misses.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
White, good.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Conchar. Clark with the screen. Fires, high post. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Williams with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Here's Cornett, fires from deep, and Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brogdon's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Inside. It's stolen by Brogdon. White for 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Clark. The putback. Williams grabs the board. In transition, here they come. Here's Gallinari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Jones, the pass to Williams. From deep. Jones against Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Clark with a screen on Gallinari. Down low to stop the drought. Pass to Conchar. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Clark, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The kick out to White. Cornet can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. To the inside, Williams puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Celtics lead by 17.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Jones' shot is good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Brogdon against Jones. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Jones, the pass to Williams. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Jones against Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. Takes the 3. Gallinari. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Pass to Conchar. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Misses from short range. Here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Got a line change here for Boston. Morant with it. Tries to break his ice. The shot no good. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Crafty move, and Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam!
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Smart against Morant. And here is Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. Adams with a screen on Brown. Bane, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Kick out to Brown. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. The drive by Smart. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Here's Smart. Screen by Horford. 6 to shoot. Brown passes to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Up top, Tatum. Brooks defending. They grab their own miss. Horford for 3. That shot off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. From deep, Morant. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Pulls up. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
It's good.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Brown. The rebound by Jackson.
Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to though, probably cost him some points.
Pass to Brooks. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Brown can't hit. Brooks outside. The three is up. No good there. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... We've got a terrific low-post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And that one, good.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact, Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. The kick out to Brown. Boston again missing. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Here's Horford. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams nails the baby hook.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell against Brown. And stolen by Tatum. From deep. LeVert grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Austin with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And Doris, with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Launches it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Cleveland moving the ball around, and Allen slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
There's Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 8 points.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown outside.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Smart against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. And there's the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. At the elbow, it's Allen. A rebound by the Celtics.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Tie game in Boston, and we'll return shortly.
14. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Williams kicks to Brown. Back to Williams. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Williams. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Here's Tatum. Passes to Brown. Good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
The wide open look here for Garland. 3-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Brown. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Excellent D there from Allen. Taken away by Williams. Brown against Mitchell. At the top of the key, Williams. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Mitchell. 10 points for him. It's tipped. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Brown kicks to Tatum. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the drought. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Mitchell drops them both. Boston leading by 7. Here's Brown. He's got 10. Tatum with a screen on Mitchell. Brown with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tatum's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The drive by Mobley.
My goodness, Evan Mobley on his way to the cup. Look out.
Brown kicks to Tatum. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, and that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got 16.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown 3-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
To Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Celtics leading by 8. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
The Cavaliers, 20. And for the Jabberwockies.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with a core. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to Wade. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. It's White on the wing. Covered by Rubio. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Williams for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Brogdon against Rubio. Love dishes to Okoro from outside the arc. That shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Left side Williams. Brogdon outside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Rubio outside. Wade outside. To the wing right side. Over Williams. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's a Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 14. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Brogdon against Rubio. Gallinari wide open, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rubio outside. Love with the screen on Brogdon. Rubio finds Love. Shoots over Brogdon. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Love. Williams for three. A shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Stevens. Out to Wade. And here's Love for three. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by Rubio. Back to Brogdon. White left side. Kept alive. And another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the N1.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happening.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. Wade against Brogdon. They need this. And Wade with the lay-in. Wade's got his first points in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Sinks the triple. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
Rubio looking around. Love wide open. He fires. And so it's Boston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Gallinari, Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Okoro shot is off. Celtics leading by 20. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's Gallinari missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Love with the bucket.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
The Celtics shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Rubio against Brogdon. Gallinari outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Ogden against Rubio. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the floor.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Tatum drives in. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here is Okoro. The dish to Love. And he makes good on the layup. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stevens, the pass away. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Back to Rubio. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. And finished off by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Okoro with it for three. And Horford pulls it down. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Williams passes to Tatum. Williams dishes to Tatum. A shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player and his ability to contest shots is elite.
Stolen by Okoro. Here's Stephens, guarded by Tatum. Going inside. Wade against Brown. Out to Wade. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go that time. It's Brown with the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rubio outside. Love up top. Back to Rubio. Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Russell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Brown against Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown against Edwards. Oh, he picked him clean. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Smart against Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And so it's Boston with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Tatum a screen on Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell against Smart. Poke loose. Gobert passes to Russell. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Brown, a screen on Russell. Outside, Brown. Boston again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Now Gobert. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Gobert's got 6 points.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Brown, a screen on Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Right side Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Smart outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Williams defending. Puts it up. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Williams. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fades back. Gobert, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Tatum inside. Prince is there. And he converts the layup.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Outside Russell. Turnaround Jay. Kept alive by Minnesota. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Boston trailing. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Now here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now Tatum. Russell with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
And stolen by Brown. Williams with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Williams' shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Towns. From deep. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 7.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Outside Tatum. And that one's long for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Edwards, defended by Brown. Nice D from Brown.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Inside, Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go, 1-on-1. And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo, the whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Outside Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Called in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now Tatum. From behind the arc. Here's Williams. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And for Boston, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Russell against Smart. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Brown against Edwards. Brown can't hit. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Towns with the ball. Now Horford defending. Gobert against Smart. Gobert, that's good. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brown against Russell. Brown inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Thanks very much, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Reed in the post. A slam dunk by Reed.
Reed sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Up top, White. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Cornette. Anderson against Gallinari. Shakes it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Celtics shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Minnesota in the lead.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Williams with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team, a selfless passer.
Outside, Anderson launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Stolen by Anderson. To the middle. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautiful.
Very smooth catch and finish. Offensive rebound. Cornet. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Noel. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Noel's got 5 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Brogdon. From deep three-point range. Minnesota with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Rivers' shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Cornet. Back to White. Up and in on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. McDaniels against Williams. White, the pass to Brogdon. Now here's Gallinari. No one near him. McDaniels with the rebound. And they're running. And finished off by Anderson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Can't cash it in from close range. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And here's Reed. Oh, there's the alley.
Reed.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Now here's Brogdon. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Towns. Defended by Smart. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Towns. The 3 ball. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocks it loose. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Brown passes to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Here's Smart. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Russell. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smart outside. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota. Good on the second one. For Minnesota, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Russell. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Russell missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Shoots over Horford. The shot by Towns, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Smart. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? To see. Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Russell. Towns a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up top. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Outside Edwards. To Russell, pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Top of the key. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Edwards pass to Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Williams from the arc. Russell with the rebound. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum, that's for two, nails the wide-open jump shot.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Bane against Brown. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The three-pointer no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Brooks misses. Celtics on offense. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Morant. There's Williams, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brooks against Brown. Second shot opportunity.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Morant with a wide open look. Offline with his three. For Boston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. Bane looking around. Jackson against Horford. Lock at 6. Here's Morant.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
He doesn't get the second one. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game, and Brown throws it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Morant. He has 5. Got a hand on it. Tatum against Brooks. Horford the pass to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Bane against Brown. Jackson trying to break free. Bane, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Brown down low. Guarded by Bane. Brown, good.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Tatum. And easy 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got his second basket.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Smart against Morant. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's a lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Brown against Bane, and it's Brown missing. There's Jackson with the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And Brooks, here we go. Here's Adams, out to Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Outside Jackson, fires it up. And they'll get another chance. Morant passes to Bane. 6 to shoot. Morant against Tatum. Williams with the block.
And the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Tatum. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Over Smart. Here's Adams. Right side Bane. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got 5 now.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
To the paint. Will it go? Offensive rebound. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down to just 3 in the basket from Tatum.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Brooks. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown kicks to Tatum. Takes a 3. And they recover it. Horford the pass to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Goes back up. He squares up and sinks it. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Morant passes to Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Tatum. Smart against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Brown with a screen on Brooks. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Adams the pass to Morant. Now the dish to Jackson. Now Morant. And the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Not want to shy away from the
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Williams. Clark is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard. Good. White's got his first points of the game.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Now the pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Pass to Aldama. The feed to Jones. Shot clock at 5. And Boston with the rebound. White left side. Off target at the rim. Memphis leading by 3.
We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's Brogdon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brogdon against Jones. Here's White. Passes it to Cornette. Over Clark. Shoots it. Here's White. Out to Gallinari. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Memphis trailing here. Clark outside. Out left of the wing. Here's Conchar. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Brogdon.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Brogdon. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad. Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
That one is off.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Moran finds Jackson. Morant against Brogdon. Inside, Bain, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Brogdon kicks to Cornette. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to White. Molinari on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Cornette. Over Bain. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now, here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's White missing. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
White looking around. There's the pass to Cornette. That one no good. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
That was Celtics entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant with it. Outside, Payne. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They lead by 1. On the wing, Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Williams.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Jackson up top, guarded by Tatum. Smart against Morant. Outside, Payne. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. Boston shooting 41% for the game. Brown drives in, doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Brooks. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Morant kicks to Bane. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 27 points. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum way outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant outside. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Brown. Tatum in position, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Brooks the pass to Morant. He takes it in, and Morant throws it down.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Payne. Morant kicks to Brooks. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Stolen by Brooks. And stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Morant's against Smart. It counts, and the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that's
Smart kicks to Brown. Williams trying to break free. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
And Brown drops them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Morant against Smart. Here's Jackson. Al Horford with the rebound. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they get it back. There's the steal. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Boston, no good that time either. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.